Hey, let's paint some more flowers today and talk about the productivity. I have always been fighting with the time to get things done because it has always been very difficult for me to manage everything, to prioritize the different tasks throughout the day. So, what I usually ended up doing was that I used to do the least important stuff first because it's least important and so it's simple, and leave out the important stuff towards the later half of the day. So obviously, during that time, later in the day, I used to get tired, and then the important stuff would remain as such. I wouldn't do anything about them. And it has happened to me in almost every aspect of my life and has affected me very badly most of the times. I usually felt like I am so productive, I'm so busy, I keep doing and I keep working throughout the day. I am busy with one stuff and then another and then another. And so I always used to be super busy. And I used to think in my head that I am very productive. I got so many things done. And this happened until I recently read a book wherein productivity was discussed in a bit detail. And he was talking about the positive productivity and the negative productivity. I then realized that you can be busy throughout your day and not be productive. And that was what I was doing for the whole time. It was an eye-opener to me that I was busy but not productive. So productivity has two faces, a positive productivity and a negative productivity. So what you do in a negative productivity, you do everything I was doing. You are focusing on the least important stuff, and your priorities are a bit messed up. You are avoiding the things that require a bit of effort, a bit of attention and concentration, and a bit of discipline. So you avoid it as much as you can and do it only when it's nearly the time for it to be done. Like, for example, you have your assignment and you're doing it at the last moment, or you have your project to be submitted, you're doing it at the last hour, or you have got a reply to a very important mail, you are ignoring it until the very last moment. And so this is negative productivity because you are seeing all the other things, doing them, and ignoring these important things. You know what? Basically, these things, they take very less time, they demand very less time, but we make them very big in our own head. Because I don't know why, but we act so stupidly. But what positive productivity is, that you prioritize your day, you prioritize your stuff, and then work accordingly. When you're most attentive and most active, for me, it's usually during the early morning hours, you do the most important stuff at that time. And when you get that done, the least important things, they become easier to do. So you can delay them towards the later half of the day, towards the second half, when you're a bit tired, when you cannot put your full concentration. This is what positive productivity is. So in positive productivity, you get done your important stuff and you get done your less important stuff. But in negative productivity, your mind messes up with you and you only do the least important stuff, which would have been okay if you didn't do that, and you miss out on the important stuff and your life becomes a mess. And so you cannot find time for different things, for enjoying your life, for taking a slow, relaxing walk, for listening to maybe a calming music or reading a book. So you don't find time for this kind of stuff when you are in the negative productivity zone. So sort out your priorities and just try it. Let's just not be stupid. We know when we are most active. So do your important stuff at that time and see how your life changes. See how you function. See how much more free time you get on your hands. And it's really going to change your days and your future for better. Thanks for watching the video. See you next time. Bye bye.